Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome back to the SOMA playthrough. So, listen, I was supposed to upload a video directly after the first episode, but some real life shit happened. Like, I almost lost my cat. Thankfully, she returned to me. I have my cat back, and man, that shit was fucked up, you guys. Long story short, it was really fucked up. Um, and it wasn't just my cat almost leaving; it was my family as well. But regardless, I am completely happy again. My cat's back and she's a-okay. So that's why I didn't upload. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was completely depressed and like lost and hopeless, and everything felt lost and hopeless. So, but thankfully my cat came back, and yeah, my motivation to be alive again is here. So, with that sad, boring shit out of the way, welcome back to episode 2, or welcome back to the fucking playthrough. This is episode 2. And I promise you guys, my cat's back. So episode 3 will be directly after this one tomorrow. And I promise you. And if I don't do it, then I will do someone's homework. Anyways, so last time we left off, we had to get to the control room, or not the control room, the comm center. Yep, there you go. Thank you, loading screen. You gotta love loading screens. So yeah, there you go. That's the reason why I didn't upload for the past 2 days. It was terrible, but I am back because my cat is back, so I'm happy again. But man, you guys, let me tell you, that shit was not fun. It was completely miserable. And honestly, a giant wake up call. It was like I don't know. It was a wake up call for me though. Anyways, wow, look at that texture. Beautiful, beautiful textures. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, hang on. Oh, God. Okay, guys, as you can see, we have stupid ass stuttering, so I will be right back, I guess. Okay, so this is our first encounter. Well, not our first encounter technically, but there it is. There is one of their enemies that we gotta avoid. So if you... Oh, crap. So if you're unfamiliar with these games, if you've seen Amnesia or played Amnesia, which by the way I have, you will know that you can throw the things at the monsters to distract them. Okay, I got steamed, but it's okay. It was worth it. Yeah, I could totally play Amnesia as well if you guys want that. We'll see though. But I have another game planned for this one. In my first video of this, I noticed that the game audio was really loud. Kind of louder than I was, unfortunately. Uh, okay, so first of all, that is hot. That is very hot. Okay, second of all, like I was saying, yeah, the audio was louder than me. So hopefully I fix that here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we can heal up with this thing. We don't really need to. But I think we're fine. We're fine for now. All right, let's read this little notepad. Whatever. So we can't log into that yet. If I knew the things by heart, I could. However, I haven't played this game in a jillion years, so. There's some drawings by my friend Age. Okay, so let's go check this out. Alright, so Age... I know that you don't know anything about this game, right? So check this out. Alright, Age. So this robot is talking to us, right? And he says what happened to us.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? It's me, Carl, calling from the floor. Like, right next to you.
Alright, so let's talk to him.
What are you?
Are you blind? It's me, Carl. Carl Semkin. Wrangler? Any of this sound familiar to you?
No, actually.
Well, thanks for being so helpful. It's not like I'm knocked out on the floor or anything.
Are you human?
Shit, did my body give it away? I try hard staying a mystery. Yeah, I'm human. Are you?
My name is Simon. Do you know anything about this place?
Oh, you knew. That makes this slightly less weird. Look, I'm obviously hurt. If you see anyone else around, just tell them where I am.
So, where are you exactly?
Are you for real? I'm right here. See me waiting? Look at my hands. Hey, buddy.
Okay. I'm just gonna be. I'm not seeing it. I see a machine, a robot talking.
What the hell are you looking at? I'm here. See?
Okay. I just didn't expect you to look like that.
You're really hung up on appearances, you know that?
So, let's talk about
How did you
that.
hurt yourself?
Not sure. Blacked out pretty bad. Can't remember how I got here.
What do you remember then?
I was in the pilot seat, remoting a UH.
UH?
A universal helper. You know, a robot like these things, but livelier. Anyway, I was just dealing with some heat shields and that's my last clear memory.
You were remote controlling a robot.
We do it all the time. Robots are too on a way to deal with some stuff. Vision doesn't grow on motherboards, you know?
Could you maybe get trapped in the robot somehow?
Your mind is pretty tightly wired to the helper, but nah, pretty far-fetched.
Listen, I don't want to alarm you, but I think you might be trapped in a robot.
I'm telling you, get your eyes checked. I'm right here. I see both my hands, both my feet. When you remote, all you see is like a video feed from the helper unit. Your own body is entirely out of the picture. Find someone who can help. I'm really hurting here. Go get some help.
So, this robot machine sees itself as a human. It sees its legs in both arms.
Everything. You go diving in sewage or something?
And that dialogue right there, that dialogue that he just said to us, should stay in your minds, by the way, because, like, why would he ask Simon that, right?
Find someone who can help.
Diving in sewage. Like, Simon, he's like, why would he ask that, you know? Like, I don't want to say stuff without giving it away, because there's like, where's the fun in that, right? But just keep that dialogue in the back of your mind, okay? Alright, so I'm going to pull this switch, Age. Check this out. Okay, so he's, I think he's in pain. I don't know. I don't know if he's in pain. But let's go ahead and pull this switch back.
I can't move. Please.
I'm sorry, I think I pulled the wrong lever.
Oh, don't sweat it. Just get me a doctor.
Won't a mechanic make more sense?
You trying to be fucking funny? Give me a medic.
But you're a robot!
Really? The robots have legs, hands, a face. You're delusional.
Okay, calm down. I won't...
Get some fucking help. Go tell the others. Don't touch me. Get me Holland.
Yeah, so do you see this? Like, why does a robot think it's a human? You know? And here's another thing. Okay, look, I'm going to show you, Adrian. Check this out. And for anyone else who is unfamiliar with this. So he said, what's wrong with your everything? Did he go diving in sewage, right? Now check this out. There's one key detail when I do this. Look at this. My hand. It's my human hand, right? You see my human hand. And also, did you notice that a lot of lights just went off? Like the power is gone from this place. You might have picked up on that the first time I used it. just some food for thought. I think that's the same. You just want to keep that in the back of your mind. This game's like when you realize when the shit just hits you, you're like, oh man.
Oh God, he's dead? He's dead.
So his name was Carl, right? That's him right there. 0722. So this is Carl. And yeah, he is dead. Check this out.
Did you get the final backup turbos going?
Everything is wired evenly. We've hedged our bets as much as we possibly can.
So that's it? Enough power to run Pathos 2 until the next apocalypse. We're ready to go.
I really hope we didn't mess anything up. I don't want to have to come back here again.
Relax, it's over. We're going to Theta.
Maybe we should seal more blocks. I don't trust the helpers to let this place run in peace.
We've sealed everything. Everything from the barracks to the comm center. If anyone ever sets their foot here again, they're gonna have a hell of a time getting around.
Okay. So that noise sounded like something was alive, right? Like no duh, but yeah, 0722. So yeah, Carl is dead. Also, wait, look at his fucking head. He's been dead for a while because he's bald and no facial hair. So let's see if we can go talk to him one more time. Okay, man. So, if he's dead, how is he there, right? And how is he so convinced that he's like a human? Like he sees his body, he sees his limbs and shit. Like how is that possible, you know? And how is Simon able to do that? How is he able to like touch these bodies and these like weird things around the doors and able to listen to the past almost? And here's these suits again. Okay, let's look at this. Turn around. We sealed Upsilon. A0. Here you go, in case you can't read that. Carl was not my fault. So fuck that. Okay, so 0722. And this is Amy. This is Amy. 035. Okay. So we're going to go back to the computer and put their codes in, their ID codes in. 0722 and 0735. Let's try it on this one. I don't know if it works, so let's try Carl's first. Okay. So let's check his mail. Okay, so if you want to read this, go ahead and pause it. I'll give you a second. Okay, done? Alright. We're going to send it. Mail not sent. Okay, well, never mind. Fuck. Okay, we're going to turn some power on. Turn the storage on. Turn the flow control. Flow control. That's kind of like a rhyme. Yeah, here's some stuff here. You can pause it and read it if you would like. And then we're going to log out. And then we're going to log into Amy's, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. Let's check her mail. So this is the one, I think this is, yeah, this is the thing we were already looking at. This is from Amy's, though. So you can pause it and read it again if you'd like. I'll give you a second. Okay, here we go. Also, I just want to point something out. I don't know if I pointed this out in the first episode, but do you see the date? Do you guys see the date? 2103. I'll give you guys a second to read this. You can go ahead and pause it. Done? Okay, good. Alright. So, basically you use them, one of the two IDs to do these things. That's all. Let's look at the staff. It's the same thing. We're going to log out. Okay, so now this door is open, right? I think this was storage control. There should be a light switch somewhere. There we go. Just looking right at it. Somewhere. And, yeah, like, look at this, like, environment, you guys. Like, look at these rooms. Like, everything's all, like, steel and metal and shit. Alright, let's read this. The black box, you guys. This black box. Look at the picture. Before we read it, look at the picture, right? You got the implant right there, and then you got the neuroimaging. All right, so let's read this. I'll give you guys a second. You can pause it and read it on your own if you like. Okay, you done? All right, cool. Some interesting lore there, you guys. Very interesting. Part of me thinks I should... Okay, so my mindset right now is like I'll read that stuff as I'm editing the video. But I should probably read it here and then just cut it, you know. Okay, so we have another room here. Here is another robot. All right, we're going to touch this and see what we can learn. Okay, so judging from that audio, you can in this electricity thing, right? You can gather that this thing is the thing that attacked them. I'm assuming. I don't want to be wrong, but yeah, I mean it makes sense. No, this is the thing that killed Carl, and their voices were distorted to it, so that's pretty cool. It made some freaky ass noises, I gotta be real. But yeah, another robot. Anyways, let us proceed forward to the main goal. Okay guys, I'm actually gonna reread those things real quick, and then I'll see you right here at this exact spot. When I come back, we'll be looking down this hallway, okay? BRB. Alright, we are back. I read the things. Honestly, should have read them when we were reading them together, so it would seem like we were reading them together, you know. But I'm kind of dummy like that. But yeah, so if you didn't catch on to the black box, ooh, no, I can't say that yet. I can't say that, not yet, you guys. I won't tell you. Well, a lot of you probably know this already, right? Because you played the game, or you've seen someone else play it. But Age, I know you don't know it, so I'm not gonna say it just yet. But in the email, Carl said something about yeah, look at this. We strain the system. If you pull the lever, there's no turning back. Make sure you want it bad enough. So there's the wow. We can heal up. Okay, so we will have to pull that lever. But first, let's go check up here again, right? We didn't really search up here all the way. Oh, I don't know if we should do that. I'm doing it. I'm a little chaotic. Mind your cranium. Yes. But yeah, you guys, we are in the future. The year is 2103. Okay, I forgot the year. God damn it. But it's really far into the future, okay? I'm gonna take this. I'm taking this. Alright, so now that we did that, you might have heard it already. You guys hear that? One of the creatures. Affected with the WoW. By the WoW. The WAU. Pay attention to the noises it makes. Sometimes you can make out words. Almost like it's repeating something. Stop saying the same thing. I was thinking when he died as human. And then there's a little bit of noise. Okay. So now that we did that, we got health from that thing. He's dead. Carl is officially dead. Like, for real now. But he been officially dead, you guys. His body, we seen it. You know? Oh yeah, this does nothing, by the way. But Carl was always dead. And if that's the case, how was he here? You know? And this robot. And how did he see himself as human? All these questions will be answered in due time. Trust me. Anyways, let's observe the creature. Oh crap, I think it's going to be coming this way. To hear the noise it makes. Turning it on. Let's take a closer. It is pretty fast after all. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is switch. And when I say we're switching, we're gonna fucking run because that's not what we're supposed to do. Alright, we're gonna put it on a computer. Now we can pull that lever. So long, monster. Okay. Now, Adrian. Okay, guys, we're okay. We're gonna keep going. I was we're looking at the time. I was looking at the time. I was looking at the time for the recording. Okay, so here we are. We're in the dome room, like the girl said. The girl over the radio. Corrupted. Yes, restore the files. The year is 2103. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna listen to some audios, okay? So I'm gonna mute so you guys can hear it. Also, look at this. Two days after my birthday. Fun fact, you guys, my birthday is coming up in 5 days, so I will have a video out on my birthday, but it will probably be recorded before my birthday, if that makes sense. You know, I'll like record it a day before. So, anyways, I'm gonna mute myself and let's listen to some audio.
Jonesy, how's evac coming along?
We got everything we need to move, but we can't leave the plant without supervision. Adams decided to leave Amy, Asaro, and Kalsanka to execute the automatization process.
And I bet they're thrilled about it.
I just wanted to let you know we're on schedule, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I'll pass on the whole check. Jonesy, only going for an evac, am I right?
It will do. I wanted to introduce you to Amy and Cal. They'll be doing the talking as soon as I leave for Theta. Say hello.
Hey, Theta. Hello. Hey, guys, I'm Peter Strasky, dispatcher at Theta. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I suppose that's it. I'll see you real soon, when we arrive.
All right, Jonesy, have a safe trip.
Hey, hello? Theta?
Upsilon, what's up?
We could really use direct contact with Heather. Site service engineer Wolchek.
Direct links are almost impossible to establish. The Lumar relays are basically junk at this point. You can send messages via the comm center. If you want, I'm pretty much always here, ready to relay anything by hand. I know it's a shitty system, but it's all that works right now.
All right, we just have to make do. Catch you later.
Okay, guys. So that did you notice on every single one there was the guy who was talking was Strosky. He is well, his story is kind of tragic, along with basically everyone else's. Honestly, even ours, like mine and yours. And you're probably confused by that, but don't worry. All in due time. All in due time. So let's take a look at this map. Okay, so you got the map of some stuff. That's pretty cool, I guess. Okay, here's some stuff here. You guys can go ahead and pause it and read it. I'll give you a second. So that one was pretty crazy, talking about an apocalypse and stuff, man. Holy shit. Okay, in New York too. Okay, London. We got London. I lied. It's Lisbon. Lisbon. God damn. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, go ahead and pause it, you guys, if you want to read this. Here you go, just in case you want to read it like more efficiently. Yeah, I thought that said London for a second. Oh, this is London. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna pause it, or you guys can pause it so you can read it. A lot of goodbyes here. Okay, last one on the board at least. Okay, go ahead and pause it so you can read it. Okay, that's pretty cheeky, I guess. Alright, you guys, let's get it. Get ready to have your minds blown. Okay, so we know which one it is. It was Lambda, I believe. Honestly, guys, I don't remember. Let's see. Oh wait, okay, actually no, we're gonna do them all in order, okay? Okay, that one doesn't work. Oh, we got some puzzling.
There's something back here. Here.
Dostrowski.
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where to even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots, crazy ones. Except for one. I think he said his name was Carl. He was okay, but I'm pretty sure I accidentally killed him by turning off the power.
Oh. Well, you know, robots don't feel anything, so... Yeah.
What was that?
Okay, so if you're wondering what the other stations were, they weren't really anything. They would have all like not been working. I think maybe one of them would have had something on it. But yeah. Okay, here we go.
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are shuttle trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Get ready to have your mind blown, dude.
Shit, where did I, oh, fuck.
She said robots don't feel anything. Interesting.
What the hell?
How is this possible? This is insane!
And there you go. We weren't, wait, we saw ourselves with our flesh and our human skin. But we're something different. And we're still breathing. But we can breathe underwater. But our voice is modified as if we were speaking through something like a helmet. Pretty crazy, huh? Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to end it here. That'll be episode 2 for today. Tomorrow I will have episode 3. Actually, why don't we keep going a little bit? Why don't we keep going longer? You guys deserve a longer video. We'll keep going a little bit longer. This is my apology for missing those 2 days. If you hear banging, if you heard that thud, my bad. That's some dumbasses upstairs. So check this out. We are completely underwater. If that wasn't obvious enough, in episode 1, goddammit, but we're pretty deep. And as you can see, there's
Find the shuttle to Lambda.
look at this. There's electricity down here, and there's stations, and people built these things, Okay, we gotta go to Lambda. Check this shit out, man. If you guys have a fear of water. Also, look at these fish. Do you see them? They have the same little white, bluish spots on them. You guys notice that? That stuff has somehow made its way into the wildlife, into the ocean. Which is expected because, if it's in these structures and buildings, then it more than likely got out, and infected, the plants. So here it is. This is the big reveal. We are are we, so what are we then, it makes you wonder, how can we do this? And how did we get like this? Very interesting. All right, let's listen to this.
Come in, Theta. You better answer me, Strasky. Come on!
Amy, where are you?
The fields. I had to leave.
Is Carl with you?
It all went to hell.
Hold on. You got the power automated, right? The plant is safe? We need the power to keep the sites running.
Oh, fuck the tower! Fuck you, Strasky! The machines killed Carl.
Oh, shit. All right, calm down. It'll be okay. Can you get back to Theta?
Yeah, I think so. I'll head for the shuttle, the Aux.
Good luck, Amy. Rooting for you.
Man, that's Strosky. He's always a good guy. Oh, check this out. Ready? Flashlight.
Where did I get a flashlight?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, dude. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, how did we get a flashlight? That's awesome. So there's more of the fish? Holy shit. Okay, we got a robot here. It says, man, look at this, dude. At first glance, and with that noise, so that robot is a hostile, obviously. I don't want him to attack us. But at first glance, when you look up and you hear that loud droning noise, you think that's a creature. So, yeah, this robot is hostile. He's talking like another human. Oh shit. Oh shit, he might see us. I think he see that. That's right. Okay guys, I'm gonna mute, and I just want you guys to just take this environment in. You need to see this shit. Okay, admittedly, that was not much of an environment, but we are interrupted by this. Oh, this guy. Oh, man, I just remembered something. Now, this robot is friendly. And because we saved him, who knows, it might come in handy. It might help us out. Okay, so there's not much environment to look at, especially because it's kind of like dark and stuff. I don't want to say foggy because that doesn't make sense. Oh, look. He's following me around. And let me just tell you guys, if you think it's scary now, being this deep underwater, oh my god, just you wait. Holy shit. But look at this thing. Like, do you see this? Oh, that's why. Look at this guy. Just banging into the thing. Like, there's a, like... Okay, this game, what it does really well is environmental storytelling. And if you don't know what that is, that's just like, you know, like, you go to a place and you just look around and you can gather context clues from, like, the area you're in. And then you're like, oh, yeah, cool. Judging by that, these chairs, I think someone was sitting here. You know, just like a little example. Anyways, so, we're going to Lambda. There's Upsilon. Upsilon B. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going over yonder. Let's follow these green torches. This looks like progress. I think. Okay, we got another hostile dude. What is that? Cool. We got a little robot buddy, though. Alright, we have found the place. Shuttle station. Upsilon B. Oh no, it won't open. But here's where our boy comes in handy. This is my robot goat.
Well, thanks, little guy.
And then there he goes, off on his own. What a cool robot that guy is. Alright, so let's go ahead and scan our Omni tool, or swipe it. So, now that our appearance has changed, right? I guess you could say it's our true form, our true appearance. That comment that Carl made about, like, he asked like, what happened to us, you know, like we're diving in sewage. Now that makes more sense, right? Because at first we saw like our human hands and stuff, but now
Let's hope the shuttle still works.
Man, look at this marine life, if you will. R2-D2 fire hydrant. Alright, so this shit looks creepy as hell. Alright, so let's go ahead and listen to this and see what we gather from this.
Jackie? Come in, Theta. What? I can't. Where are you now? Strasky! I'm at the shuttle, but it's not looking good. The lights flicker like mad. I think the power regulator is broken. I have to fix it. I don't want to get stranded halfway to Theta. What was that? I can't hear you. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Somehow.
Now, obviously it was hard to hear Strasky, but you could make out some of the words he was saying. And one of the things he said was, forget about the power, get out of there. So, it's a cool helmet. Okay, we can't open that. Unfortunate. Let's check this out, shall we? Okay, so we got some drawings, some cute little drawings. Oh, that's cool. A self-portrait. Alright, let's look on this iPad. See if they got Angry Birds Space. Impact event. Alright, yes. I'll scroll through this very slowly. Feel free to pause it so you can read it. There you go. So yeah, that one was talking about the comet. Also, there's flies down here. You guys hear that? So yeah, that one was talking about a comet striking the Earth and made it to where, like, you know, the planet was inhabitable, basically. Like, we can't live. Oh man, whatever shall we do? Okay, so check this out. Actually, I'll leave that there for now. Okay, let's go ahead and try to do this. Alright, so we are venturing forth. Here's more of this stuff. Interesting, right? Okay, so if we proceed forward, which we're going to, because we have to, we're going to come across something very, very, admittedly very sad and tragic. Very shocking and very unfortunate for the individual here. This is Amy.
Hey, are you...
Don't hurt me.
Can I help?
It won't let me die. Nothing is allowed to die.
What happened?
An accident. Fixing the power. I was going to Theta.
Anything I can do?
If you see Masters or Holland, tell them I need help. Okay? Amy needs help.
So this is the WoW. This is not... This by itself is not the WoW, but the WoW is like a much bigger thing. This is part of it. But this is essentially the WoW. And it keeps them alive. She's dead. She's actually dead. But this thing is keeping her alive, right? And unfortunately, in order to proceed, we do need to kill her. And this is the only way how.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I want to go home.
Oh, fuck.
We had no choice. So that is one of the cruel fates that some of these characters have suffered and will suffer, actually. We will obviously won't see all of them, but yeah. But as you can see, power is back. And that is why Strosky was trying to warn her to forget about the power. But unfortunately, she couldn't hear it because of the communication error. So, now that we're going to go back and let's start this thing up and make our way to Catherine. That was our first human that we've seen alive. Or was it alive? Technically, not really. She was actually dead. Amy was dead. But she was being kept alive, you know? It's insane. Okay, so, you guys remember these healing things, right? So when Simon would just tap them with his finger. Well, check this out, man. Check this out.
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
It just freaking gave us the suck. It gave us the suck. So that's pretty intense. Okay, here's this thing. You guys can read it if you'd like. And that's it. Hang on, I'm gonna look at it real quick. Okay, cool. So this is what we're gonna be taking, and let's get it on. Let's put that bad boy right there and take a seat.
Shuttle J6 activated. Standing by.
Let's flip some thingies. Flip, flip, flip. Button press. Alright, we're gonna be going to Theta. Yes. Theta. It should be smooth sailing, right? Oh.
Welcome to
Nice, we get some movies.
your expressway to the stars. What started as a thermal mining operation in the 60s has now become home to the Omega Space Gun, the world's most affordable way to launch satellites and deep space probes. Our unique Atlantic Ocean location allows for this gigantic coil gun, running longer than a marathon, to safely launch projectiles without risk of damaging the payload with risky combustion. The station spans multiple sites and has a diverse staff of engineers and scientists. Together, they are able to produce, assemble, and launch the world's most sophisticated spacecrafts. In addition to our principal operation, Pathos 2 is also the home for multiple research projects within the marine sciences, including hydroculture, turbulence, and deep-sea construction. We are now leaving Upsilon for Theta. Theta is considered the heart of Pathos 2. It houses station administration, medical facilities, and the payload assembly crew, prepping and programming satellites before they are shipped off to Phi for launch.
So fun fact, I'm pretty sure you can pick a different location and you'll get a different video, if I remember correctly. Because I remember I did something like that. Wait, what? Oh shit. Yep. My words exactly, Simon. Oh god, that breathing. Okay, I'm sorry, just checking some stuff, checking out long. Alright. Damn, we kinda ate shit right there. Let's take our Omni tool. Let's do that. Okay, so we're pretty injured right now. You can tell we have a limp. And that's that's another thing. We're limping and we're injured and we feel pain. Oh. Someone's calling us?
Simon, are you there?
Catherine, is that you? I was on my way, but then the shuttle train, it fucking crashed.
Are you alright? The system says the section is sealed for a suspected hull breach.
No, I'm not all right. What the hell happened to the world? Why are we underwater?
Wow, you're really out of place, aren't you? Look, don't worry about that right now. I realize you're confused, but you're so close to Lambda. If you just keep going.
How close? Can I walk there?
Yeah, but the tunnel is locked off to protect the overall structure from collapsing. What you need to find is your section's maintenance hatch. It'll lead outside.
Maintenance hatch. No problem.
What is that? What's going on up there? I gotta go. See you soon, Simon.
Okay.
Catherine? You okay?
I like how he asked that as soon as... Dude, she already hung up on you, bro. That reminds me, though. I gotta order some pizza. I'm fucking starving. Alright, guys. So we're injured. We're limping. That's where we have to go. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get healed up. So, fun fact. That reveal when we heal now, you know, was supposed to be right here. But I did it, you know, before. Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me that suck. Yo, relax, bro. Relax. Oh, shit. But yeah, every time we do that, something happens. Like in the, like we literally see something happen the second we take that thing's energy. It's insane. Anyways, we're gonna crawl through here. Dude, that's saving. Oh my god, like the brain. The brain is so cool. So check us out. These are our, look at our arms. We got that stuff on us too. Yeah, the little save icon in the corner of the brain is really cool. I wonder why it's the brain. Very interesting that the save icon in the bottom corner is the brain.
Here we go again.
Took the words right out of my mouth, dude. And we're underwater. Spoiler alert, we're always underwater. And we're back. But okay, guys, I'm gonna mute for a second. I just want you guys to take in the atmosphere and just immerse yourself. And I want you guys to feel what Simon probably feels right now, which is the complete feeling of being alone.
Right? I mean, really, how big can this ocean be?
That is quite an understatement. But I'm gonna mute and let you guys just immerse yourself for a little bit, because this is what, like, just imagine you alone in the ocean. Check it out. You hear the animals out there. You're not really alone, but there's no other humans. But there are definitely creatures down here. Man, I love that about this game so much, dude. The atmosphere, as one of the comments on my first video, on the first episode of this by Strange Negro said, the vibe of this game, which I completely agree with, dude. The vibe is insane in this game. It's just like, man, this game really makes you like question a lot of things, dude. And it really makes you like you have to wonder, like, what would I do if I was Simon right now? How would you feel? You know? Which is another thing. Feelings, emotions. It's just crazy how Carl, that robot, you know, he was feeling pain, and he was feeling anger, and he was feeling worried and in stress and anxiety. But he was a robot, and he saw all 4 of his limbs. Really makes you wonder, doesn't it? Whoa, check this out. Is this a submarine? I believe it is. Cool. Look at that. That is dope. I really love this game, if you couldn't tell. There's a reason why it's tied for my favorite game of all time. Okay, we're getting some stuff. Let's try to get some of his dialogue. The black blood of the wall.
Nothing here, nothing anywhere. First, never ends.
He talks about a thirst.
Finally, I've waited for this.
You definitely saw me. I'm just gonna do some Halo jumping out of here. Goodbye. That was intense. He almost got us. But you're probably wondering, like, well, at least I'm wondering, how the hell can that thing even kill us? Like, just ram into us kind of slowly? I don't know. Maybe it goes faster. I don't know. Lambda, you guys. We found it. We found it. Let's meet up with Catherine once and for all.
It's supposed to be Lambda, where Catherine is.
And, yeah. Let's do it. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I hope you're enjoying this longer episode, because like I stated, I was only going to do 30-minute episodes just so I can get them out more consistently. And I think after this episode, I'm going to do that. There will be an episode tomorrow. I promise you guys that. Unless something happens, okay? If something happens out of my control, I will let you know. But I promise you, I will make a video of part 3 tomorrow. Interesting suits. Again, interesting suits.
Catherine?
It's gone. Okay, let's meet our first ever living human. About time. Alright, Captain, where are you at?
Hey, down here.
Oh.
No, not you too. I was really hoping you were human.
Don't let the circuitry fool you. I was human once.
Can't take it anymore. Everything's fucked. I give up. There's nothing left.
Calm down. It's not the end of the world.
You sure? It sure as hell looks like it. For all I know, there's no one left except for me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I meant any humans left except for me.
Have you looked at yourself lately? You're a walking, talking diving suit with some electronics slapped on for good measure.
I don't...
You don't want to think about it? We'll start thinking about it.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be this. I want out.
Before you do anything hasty, could you help me with something?
What?
I was trying to find out what happened with my project when that brute knocked me to the ground.
Your project? How could anything possibly matter when you know you're a stupid robot in a stupid dead world?
Okay, focus. I need you to fix me so I can get back to work. Then you can sulk as much as you want.
You gotta be kidding, right? I think I have a better chance of building myself a time machine than of putting you back together.
I just need to access the computer. Oh, is that an Omnitool you're carrying?
Oh, the door opener? I picked it up at Upsilon where I woke up.
That'll have to do. Plug it into the terminal.
Sure, whatever.
So Catherine is...
When the Omnitool is loaded, just plug my Cortex chip into the tool.
What's a Cortex chip?
It will be obvious. I'll eject it for you. Just grab the chip and slide it into the Omnitool. Come on, I just need you to do this one thing for me.
Sure, whatever. What did you want me to do?
The tool you're carrying. Plug it into the computer over there. Use the Omnitool with the computer.
So, if you look at her face,
just plug the Omnitool into
kind of looks like the main menu face, right? Alright, what the hell am I working on? Yes, I got it, woman. Awkward. I don't got it. Just kidding, I do.
Lambda Terminal 27 activated.
What the hell?
The Omnitool is ready now. Should be easy enough. Just pick up the chip and slide it into the Omnitool.
Yeah,
Why does a robot chip fit a door opener?
It's standardized connect.
Catherine? Alright. Let's give this a try.
Look at this thing. So when I first got here and we found Catherine like this, I was also disappointed like Simon. I thought we were going to meet another living human, you know. But then, what did she say about us? She says we're a walking diving suit with some electronic parts slapped on for good measure. What could that mean?
Custom Cortex chip found. Shutting down helper chain. Have a nice day.
You have a nice day.
Just pretty much anything will fit. Oh, this feels weird. I'm in the Omnitool? Thanks.
So, what's the project about?
My project? Oh, well, I saved all the people on the station as brain scans and put them into an artificial world. We were going to launch it into space to save it from, all of this.
Are you telling me that you were going to launch a computer world filled with people into space?
Yes. It was just a pet project at first, but it got really serious after the comet took out the surface. Then suddenly it became very important, and it was officially named the Ark.
That's appropriate. How far did you get?
I don't know, that version of me that I am. It came from a scan I did pretty early on. The living Catherine could very well have finished the project and launched it. I guess she could even still be alive. Weird thought.
So the talking robots, are they also scans you did?
They could be, but I doubt it. I'd expect much more sense if that was the case. All right, finally.
What's happening?
I managed to restore some data from the backup server. This should tell us everything we need. Oh. Could you do me a favor and run into the other room and have a look? I don't seem to be able to view the files in this condition. I need to know that the Ark is safe.
Sure, Kath.
Thanks. I'll unlock the door for you.
Sure, Kath. Okay, well, let's talk to her one more time.
Check the computer in the other room.
Okay. All right, guys. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this longer episode. I hope this makes up for me missing a couple days. We're going to have to end it here. I'm very sorry. I know. It's getting juicy, dude. I know. But I will be back tomorrow. Trust me, we will be back tomorrow. And that is the creepiest looking thing I've ever fucking seen ever. What are those eyes? So yeah, bunch of revelations this episode, right? Like, what are we? Are we even a human? Like, robots, Catherine's a human? Or is she? Well, it's confusing, right? It's confusing. I don't want to spoil anything. A lot of things right there, right? A lot of things revealed to us. But I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be on the lookout for episode 3 coming out. I'll try to get it out there in an earlier time as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. And I will see you guys in the next movie. See you later. Bye-bye.